Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to be repairing this iPad mini 2. As you can see, it's pretty destroyed. And yeah, so as you can see here, this iPad mini 2 here is iCloud locked and cannot be used. So what I'm going to be doing is taking the LCD and screen from here and putting it onto here. And we're going to bend back this iPad mini 2 as well, because somehow it got bent a little bit. So as you can see, it rocks a little bit. But anyways, let's just get straight into it by powering off the broken iPad. And I forgot to get my Air workstation out, so give me a second. So, I have got it. Now I just gotta set it up. And all we really need is the heat rework station, so that's all I'm going to be taking out here. Because we need to heat up this iPad screen and loosen up the adhesive. And I gotta check how many degrees I need to do it. I think it was like 500. I gotta check my notes. Yep, heat iPad 500 degrees Fahrenheit. So let me just get this thing on. So I turn that on. Gonna put it up to 500 degrees. There we go. That's ready. And I think now we can just start heating it up. Now I've already got most of it detached already, as you can see. On these sides it's already loose, but the bottom here needs some help. So wait, let me just check. So over here at this antenna's fine, just down here I need some separation. Now I'm doing this on the broken iPad first because this iPad here has the good screen and parts on it. So yeah. So if I just heat it up, it should start to get loose at some point. If I heat up here, should loosen it a little bit. So let me just loosen up the other looser parts, because that's going to make it easier. And looks like I was able to detach it already, so that looks good. And yeah, I guess now we should start to get this LCD out. But first I need to heat up over here because there's still some remaining glass there. Gotta be careful not to heat too long. And I'm gonna get my metal tool here. I'm pretty sure I didn't heat that long enough, but whatever. All I need is just access to the screws for now. So I do recommend you wear gloves for this, but I'm too stupid to wear gloves. And it's just that I'm too lazy to use gloves. So, yeah. The goal here is to get this screw out. And, yep, that was successfully taken out. And there's a screw up here that I need to take off this foam. And yep, time to unscrew this. So I got 2 screws out. Now it's time to get the third one out. There we go. And fourth one is underneath a magnet. So I'm not sure what. Okay, looks like I'm gonna need to heat a little bit. Heat up this area here. Man, why is my camera not focusing? Is it too bright? Okay, that's better. And let's try to get this glass here out. Okay, that was a bad idea. Good thing I didn't hurt myself. So that glass is out. Okay, good. I'm not bleeding. Okay, that's a nice chunk. Got 2 pieces out. And now I should be able to remove this screen magnet. These magnets are for the smart covers. The Apple smart covers are for a case, an iPad case. Hopefully I can get a smart cover at some point for this iPad. But yep, the 4th screw is out. I should be able to take the LCD out. But first of all, I'm going to try to get some of this adhesive out here so that I can get the display out without issues. And looks like it's coming up without any issues. That's nice. And the thing that I do not like is it looks like they also glued the LCD down, and I'm afraid I'm gonna break it. So I'm just gonna practice with this one, and then I'm gonna see if I added any more damage to the LCD. So I'm just gonna lift this up. And my cat Leo wants out of my room. I'll let you out in a second. Oh, I'm lifting the shield up. Okay. Okay, I probably broke the LCD even more. Nope. Okay, I'm fine. So let's see if I broke the LCD even more. No, I did not. Okay, that's good. Now I'm gonna hard shut it off. Okay, there we go. Now I can lift the LCD up. Let me dislodge this adhesive over here. The reason why I don't really repair iPads much, or I wouldn't repair iPads much, is because it takes, I think, okay, that was just a foam piece, a real adhesive. Okay, I'll just do that later. But as I was saying, the reason why I don't like to repair iPads is because there's too much adhesive everywhere, and it gets annoying. But of course, iPhones have adhesive too, but it's just not to the same extent. So I should be able to peel this off. So there we go. And looks like there's some adhesive here. Okay, and I have seen people replace iPad Mini 2 displays, and I'm just doing this based on what I remember from those videos that I watched. And that fingerprint is not mine. Looks like it's from a worker at the factory where this iPad was made. So that's interesting. But let's get these screws out. There we go. It's just okay, so this is the inside of the iPad Mini 2. Let me see if yeah, that LCD is broken. Hopefully I won't damage the other one. But anyways, it looks like this chip here got really hot at some point. For some reason, I'm not sure if that's the NAND flash storage. But I don't know. That's a little bit concerning. But let's get the shield off. Disconnect the battery. Disconnect the LCD and then the digitizer. And then those are free from the device. First I need to unstick this. That's fine. So yeah, pretty destroyed digitizer. We can just put that aside. And let's look at the shield here. Yeah, I don't know what happened to this NAND flash storage. I think it's the NAND flash storage because it just looks like one. So let me see if I can clean that, whatever it is, off of it. So I just got a Q-tip here. And okay, it is cleaning off, so it looks like it's just dirt. Or some sort of dirt. So that looks a lot better. But now what we need to do, or what I need to do right now, is get the remaining glass off of the iPad. It's not going to be easy, so I'm going to need some heat. I guess you could use it to blow stuff off, dirt off of the iPad itself, if you wanted to. But I got this iPad like many months ago, and it just took me a while to get the 4 parts iPad and the adhesive, which Leo, my cat, is sitting on right now. But we won't need that adhesive yet. So let's see. Yep, that is coming right off. Then I'm gonna need to clean all of this adhesive off. The reason why I got this iPad mini 2 was because it was on iOS 8. I think an older version of iOS 8 with the red music icon. Okay. That did not go as I planned. Probably because I'm using tweezers. So, yeah, let's just get this out. So let's just get this remaining glass off of my tweezers. So we're getting a pretty big chunk off here. But I might need to heat a little more. So that's exactly what I'm going to do, heat a little more. Because I think that's why the glass keeps breaking. Maybe put it up 2 degrees, 502 degrees. Looks like it's coming off somewhat easier. So I got some more glass off. Let's see. I'm just gonna do a time lapse for the rest of this because it's gonna take a while. So, I've gotten all the glass and most 99% of the adhesive off. So there's still a little bit left. But you can see that the back has a lot of adhesive on it. See all the glass up there. And yeah, so all the adhesive is off. So now let's try to bend the iPad back. So maybe if I put it like this, I might have to find a way to bend this back. But at least I got all the adhesive off. And let me try. So, yeah, this is gonna be hard to bend back, but I'll have to bend it back another day. I don't know. I might find another solution. Maybe my cracked iPhone. Maybe this will work because it's a flat surface. I'm not sure if it's working, but it's nice to give it a try. So, I don't think it really, yeah, it barely made a difference. This. Using my phone isn't the best way to do it. As long as I can get the glass down, it should be fine. Just clean this off here. We have to clean off the camera lens, or the camera. Because some adhesive did get onto that. And it's nice to get some spots here around the iPad. So just do some light cleaning of the adhesive. And then, yeah. So, the broken iPad mini is now apart and cleaned off on the inside. And yeah, now it's time to get the second iPad apart. And first of all, to power it off. And now I'm going to start heating the iPad up. And hopefully we can get it open. So, I've successfully extracted the parts from the iCloud locked iPad here, as you can see. And so now we don't need this iPad anymore. We can put it aside. And now we can focus on the parts themselves. So first of all, we need to clean off all the old adhesive on the digitizer. So let's just get the big chunks off. So you can just peel it off. It's really stuck on there. And yeah, the adhesive is off technically for me. I don't want to get into cleaning off this residue here because it's just going to add a lot more time to this long repair. It might not seem as long for you guys because I've been doing time lapses, but it required a lot of patience and a lot of time in general. So it already took long enough to get those little bits of glass off of the working iPad. So yeah. And the good thing is that I did not damage the good working LCD, which is very good. And what I'm going to do now is look for dirt on the digitizer here, and might as well try and clean off a few other bits here on the digitizer. So first I'm going to wipe down this part outside of the glass here. Gonna maybe spray a little bit of alcohol, isopropyl alcohol I should say. And it looks like there's a little bit of heat damage on the digitizer up on this corner here, as you can see. Yeah, that's definitely not a fingerprint, but I really don't care. Is that? Yeah, that's digitizer damage, but I don't really care as long as I can get this iPad working again. And I'm fixing this iPad for my own personal use, so it doesn't have to be completely perfect. And here's the good LCD here, and I'm just going to wipe off some of the fingerprints. Okay, that does nothing. But yeah. Now let me get a microfiber cloth just so that I can wipe the screen down when I'm about to seal the iPad up. So I've got my microfiber cloth here, and that's just to wipe down the screen here as to get rid of all the dust when I'm ready to put the screen on. And so here we've got the working iPad. What I'm going to do is first I want to actually take off this foam on the connector here. And you don't have to, but I'm just gonna do it for a reason that I'm gonna tell you in a second. And I got some of it off. But anyways, it's time for me to connect up the LCD. Actually, first I need to connect the digitizer. So, first of all, getting that in here and connecting it up. And then now the LCD. Then the battery. And then let's give the iPad a test. And as you can see, the iPad is working. It's starting up into iOS 8. And I did not mention this. This iPad is still on iOS 8 and not iOS 12. So that's going to be pretty cool. So, as you can see, the iPad is working, and all of the touch is working, and that is very good, very, very good. And yeah, I think it's about time we should go ahead and seal this iPad up. So let's power it off. And I've just kind of given up on trying to bend this iPad back. I just kind of think it should be fine like this. So disconnecting the battery, then the LCD, and then I want to see how the digitizer lines up with the screen with the side here. And let me just line it up. So it looks like I have some dents to fix here. So I'm gonna have to take out the digitizer and then go ahead and bend, get those dents back nice and this dented corner, not those dented corners, because there's only one dent. So yeah, let's just get something round here, and I guess we can use something to hammer it. I don't know. Just make it so that the glass can fit. Nice, the nice rounded edges. This isn't the best way to do it, but let's see if it aligns better now. I doubt it will, but let's just use this top part. No, let's just connect it. Just seat it in from the top, and yeah, there's a noticeable dent here, so that's definitely gonna affect how the screen is getting aligned. So disconnecting this again, the digitizer. I'm going to get something that hopefully can help bend it back. And here it is. Some pliers. I'm just gonna bend it out. Oh, a piece of metal. I accidentally shaved off a little piece of the aluminum. So I see where the dent is. Now I just have to make it straight again. So once again, seating it into place. So it looks like this whole aluminum part here is bent in or something. Not sure what I can do about it, because it's going to be very hard to get back into alignment. So this iPad was really abused, but at least it's iCloud unlocked. And yes, I know I'm not using anything to protect this iPad from scratches, but it's already got enough scratches. So what's the point? So it really does look like it's this dent right here that's causing all the issues with the glass not seating properly. So the dent isn't really, the bend on the iPad really isn't that bad, that bad. So I can pretty easily just seat this down and like bend the glass a little bit and it won't be affected. So I guess that's good. But now I'm gonna try to bend this. Oh, I just got a bunch of metal shavings all over myself. Let's just wipe this down a little bit, and I just broke the tissue. I don't think I will need to do a time lapse for this, but I might have to, because it might take longer than I think. So I hope this works. This really is not an efficient way of doing it. So, I'm gonna have to do a time lapse because this is getting way too long. So, I was able to make the dent round enough so that the digitizer could fit in to the iPad housing, and I think now it's time to seal it up. So, it's time to get the iPad adhesive out. There we go. And so where should I put the adhesive? Where should I first put the adhesive? I think I should do the side adhesive first, and now I gotta see where one of these adhesive things go. Where does this one go? Oh, it might go up here. So let's get this adhesive off of the plastic piece. And gotta be careful. Gotta be careful. Okay, does it go here or does it go? I have a feeling it goes on the other side. And please bear with me here. I'm not the best at applying adhesive to things, especially things like this. Okay, if I hold it by the tab. Nope. Okay, where does... Okay, I think it goes on this side. I swear, if I have to put it, if this is supposed to go on the other side, because then, oh well. Okay, that was a horrible adhesive application, whatever. Okay, that adhesive application is not the best, but it'll do. Especially down here. This is horrible. Good thing I still have the chance to realign it. Okay. Now it's time to get this adhesive stuck down for good. And let me apply the adhesive at bottom where the home button is. Okay, that adhesive is applied. So good so far. And it's time to apply the adhesive up at the top where the camera is. Okay, I screwed up. Wait a minute. No, I don't think I did. Did I? No, I didn't. Okay. Okay, I didn't. That's just badly cut adhesive. See, it doesn't really align up with the camera up here. Let me just show you guys. So if I put it, it doesn't align up. I'm gonna have to cut this piece off. Okay. Now I can put the adhesive on without issues. Okay. Now, what is this adhesive for? What is it for? Okay, what is this adhesive for? Anyways, let's just peel this other new adhesive off. Now I can apply it up here. That's a good application. Is this for some sort of... Oh, okay. This is... I might have gotten the adhesive for the cellular iPad, but this adhesive right here is for the cellular antenna, so I don't need that. But, yeah, let's just stick down this adhesive. And, okay, yeah, there we go. It is time to connect the LCD, give the iPad one last test, and then we'll be good to go. We can seal the iPad up, and then the video will be over, and then yeah, the video will be over. So let's just stick down that part. I've waited so long to repair this iPad. I'm so glad that I finally can. And then I can't forget to reapply. Oh, I must have. Yeah, I forgot to connect the battery. I gotta make sure to reattach those magnets for the display, and then finally we can seal this iPad up. So as you can see, it's booting up, and then yep, there we go. Let's just check the touch. Yep, it's working in all those corners, even the heat damaged corner. Yep. So now I can reinstall the shield down here for battery display connector. I'm not sure if you guys noticed, but during that time lapse, while I was unbending this corner up here, I accidentally broke the battery seal cover here that's covering up the battery cells. I don't think I need to worry about that because it looks like it was just the black cover coating that's covering the battery cells themselves. So anyways, now we can reinstall the shield here. I accidentally got that stuck. Okay, let me just set these down. Let me get this side in. Okay, how am I? Okay, slide these in. Okay, yep, the shield is in. And now I can screw the shield in, finally. And hopefully we won't run into any more issues. Now I can install this screw here. I'm guessing this video is going to be like close to an hour long, but hopefully it will be entertaining for that hour, almost, I guess, hopefully. Okay, let's get that stuck back down. Okay, so it's time to clean this metal plate off. Then seat this LCD down. Then I will need to lift some of this adhesive so that I can set the display down. Okay. So good so far. Let's give the iPad a test. Oh. Okay, it was still on. Okay. Let me just align this. Yep, touch still seems to be working. Speakers are still working. Volume buttons are still working. And yeah, I think the last thing that we need to do is just screw down the LCD. So the thing is that, oh, shouldn't bend the cable like that. Okay, can I screw this in, please? Is it just not aligned? Okay, you know what? I need to cut this piece off and then I'll attach it later, because this is too much of a hassle right now. So I'll stick that back on later. Okay, screw holes right there. Don't bend the cable here. Why isn't it screwing in? And the screw hole's right there. Okay, can't. Okay, I'm dumb. This is the correct screw. There we go. And this screw is supposed to go over here. So I think the magnets go there, because so that means the Apple magnets. So let's just put these magnets back onto the iPad, or back into the iPad. Actually, I might need to clean some adhesive off of this. Yep, there's still old adhesive on here. That I need to clean off. Okay. So the magnet is in the iPad. Now let me just turn my Airy workstation off. Now I can put this adhesive on without having to worry about taking it back off. There we go, that's a lot better. There we go. And yeah, let's get the screw in for the bottom parts of the iPad. Okay, and then let me just put this up here like this, and then I can screw this screw in. And that's the last screw before I can put in now. Okay, now I can put in this magnet for the Apple cases and smart covers. There we go. And then finally the magnet itself. There's all this adhesive over it though that I need to get off. And one of these is some pull tab thingy, but I don't need those. And let's check. Yep, the iPad is still working. This is actually the first iPad repair that has so far gone successfully. I did one iPad repair for a classmate. They just randomly came up to me one day and asked me if I could fix their iPad. I broke the digitizer on that, but the budget that I put in, or the rough amount of money I was gonna spend, was already basically used up for that LCD that I bought for it. So yeah, the digitizer wasn't cracked, it just damaged cable. So it would look like it was working for like a second, but then later on it would just stop working. So pretty unsuccessful repair there, but they were okay with it if I broke it. So that's why I took on that challenge. But now I gotta get this Apple magnet in here because it is being stubborn and does not want to go in because of the adhesive. Okay, so now I can get this magnet in, finally. There we go. Now I can get this adhesive back in. This adhesive isn't going to be as strong now because, well, as you can see, the tab over it is, the plastic film over it is gone because it fell off just now. And okay, that's a pretty wonky installation of the adhesive, but okay, there we go. Oh, okay, that just, okay, there we go, there we go. Now let me just put the film back on, just so that, okay, now it's time to finally clean off the LCD and digitizer. So let me do that real quick. I just realized this repair took an hour and like 30 minutes. I don't know. It's just dirt on here, fingerprints. I gotta get the fingerprints off of the LCD. I'm not LCD, I'm at digitizer. Okay, there's some fingerprints right there. So there we go. There's dirt on microfiber cloth, as you can see there. Just gonna re-stick this stuff here down to the iPad. Oh, there's this thing here. There we go. So, iPad looks like it's in fantastic shape now. Gotta make sure digitizer is still working. It's pretty hard to get these fingerprints off of LCD and digitizer sometimes. So now it's time to wipe down the outside here, and yep, looks like there's no more fingerprints inside besides a few small spots. So I need another. Okay, this tissue here should be adequate. Okay, so now it's time to peel all the plastic film from the adhesive. I'm gonna peel the sides first. There we go. Peel this off. And then we can peel Okay. Now it's time to peel the last of plastic film. Then I think this is the best I can get it. Oh, damn it. I accidentally touched the inside of the digitizer. Ah. Okay. So okay, sealing the iPad up. Looks like okay. So looks like a cable or something. It's not seated properly. Because look here, the glass isn't seated in properly here. Okay, looks like the cable's in properly. It might be just the glass nut is not seated in properly. Yeah, I think that's what's going on here. So, low battery. So, I think I'll have to end it here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys next time.